Love. The word itself carries so much weight, doesn't it? For most people, it's a battlefield of expectations, compromises, chasing, and begging for validation. But not for Sigma females. They are a completely different breed of women. They don't chase love. They don't bend themselves backward to fit into someone's idea of worthiness. Instead, they attract love, effortlessly, naturally, and without ever lowering their standards. And this is exactly what makes them magnetic and, at the same time, deeply intimidating to others. Before I break down why Sigma females are built this way and how they attract love without chasing it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because here we dig into truths about the Sigma personality that most people are too afraid to say out loud. Now let's dive in. Here's the first truth. Sigma females operate from a place of self-possession. They are not in the business of proving their worth to anyone. While many people spend their lives seeking approval, trying to be wanted, and desperately clinging to relationships, Sigma females have already walked away from that exhausting game. They don't wake up in the morning thinking, "How can I get someone to love me today?" Instead, they wake up with a sharper question: "How can I honor myself today?" That shift in energy changes everything. Because when you respect yourself, you create an aura that demands others to do the same. You see, chasing love is rooted in scarcity. It comes from believing that love is rare, that you have to hold on to it tightly or it will slip away. But Sigma females live in abundance. They know love is not something you hunt. It's something that flows toward you when you are aligned with who you truly are. They don't chase because they are not empty. They are already full. Picture this. Most people enter relationships from a place of need. They crave someone to fill their gaps, to soothe their insecurities, to tell them they're enough. But Sigma females, they enter from a place of wholeness. They don't see a partner as their missing half. They see them as a complement to their already complete self. That alone shifts the power dynamic entirely. Because when you don't need someone to complete you, you automatically attract people who respect your independence instead of those who feed on your weaknesses. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. Sigma females are highly selective with their energy. They don't throw themselves at every opportunity, every glance, every fling. They guard their peace like it's gold. And that is why, paradoxically, people want them even more. Humans are naturally wired to desire what is rare, what is not easily accessible. So when a Sigma female doesn't chase, she instantly becomes more intriguing, more magnetic, more valuable in the eyes of others. It's not arrogance. It's simply a deep understanding of self-worth. Now let's go deeper. What makes a Sigma female so different when it comes to love is her relationship with solitude. Unlike many people who fear being alone, Sigma females thrive in it. They don't see solitude as emptiness. They see it as strength. And that independence makes them less likely to cling to toxic relationships out of fear of loneliness. Because think about it. How many people stay in bad relationships simply because they're terrified of being alone? Sigma females will never fall into that trap. Their solitude is their sanctuary, their power source. And when you're not afraid to be alone, you'll never settle for less than what you deserve. This is why Sigma females naturally attract high-quality partners. The type of men who approach them are usually not weak, insecure, or manipulative. Those kinds of men can't even handle being in the presence of a Sigma female for long because her aura exposes their inadequacies. Instead, she pulls in partners who are secure in themselves, strong, ambitious, and respectful. Partners who are drawn not because she chased them, but because they couldn't resist the gravitational pull of her authenticity. Let's be honest. Love in today's world is often twisted into a game of who can act like they care less, who can text back slower, who can manipulate the other into wanting them more. But Sigma females don't play those games. They find them childish. Their energy is too expensive to waste on emotional tug-of-war. They're not trying to trap someone's attention. They're trying to live in truth. And ironically, that truth is what keeps people hooked. Another critical point here is that Sigma females demand respect and love. They don't entertain half-hearted effort. If you come to them with inconsistency, excuses, or disrespect, they will walk away without hesitation. Not with drama, not with begging, but with silence. And let me tell you, that silence is deadly. Because when a Sigma female leaves, she leaves for good. She won't circle back or wait for you to change. And that level of decisiveness makes anyone who experiences her love realize just how rare she truly is. But here's the secret reason behind why Sigma females don't chase. They are deeply connected to their values. Love to them is not just chemistry or attraction, it's alignment. If someone doesn't align with their principles, their lifestyle, or their vision for life, they simply won't force it. They would rather be alone than compromise who they are. And this unshakable commitment to self-respect becomes a beacon that attracts the right kind of people. Those who are not threatened by strength but inspired by it. And it's not just about romance. Sigma females attract respect in friendships, careers, and even social circles. Why? Because their energy screams, "I don't need you, but I choose you." That choice makes every connection with them feel earned, not given away cheaply. People crave that kind of validation because it's rare in a world where everyone is trying too hard to be liked. Now let me paint you a picture. Imagine two women in a room. One is bending herself in every way to please, laughing too hard at jokes she doesn't find funny, nodding at opinions she doesn't agree with, texting someone constantly because she's afraid they'll forget about her if she doesn't. That woman is chasing love, and she looks exhausted. Then there's the Sigma female. She sits with a calm presence. She's not desperate for attention. She speaks when she wants, laughs when she feels like it, and doesn't flinch at silence. She's comfortable in her skin, and without even trying, all eyes are on her. That is the essence of attraction without chasing. Love for Sigma females is not a prize to be hunted. It's a mirror that reflects back what they already are: powerful, whole, magnetic. And maybe that's what makes them so unforgettable. When you've been loved by a Sigma female, you don't forget it. You remember the way she carried herself, the way she never begged, the way she gave freely, but never at the cost of her dignity. That kind of love doesn't fade. It leaves an imprint. This is why society both admires and resents Sigma females. They break the mold. They challenge the narrative that women must chase, must beg, must compromise to be loved. They rewrite the story. Love is not about chasing. It's about becoming so authentic, so self-possessed, that the right people can't help but be drawn in. And here's the truth no one admits. People who chase love often end up with the wrong kind of love: conditional, shallow, unstable. But people who embody love, like Sigma females, attract deep, lasting connections. Because love is not something you catch, it's something you radiate, and Sigma females radiate it not through need, but through presence. So the next time someone asks why Sigma females never chase love, the answer is simple: they don't have to. Love finds them, respect follows them, and admiration surrounds them. Because you can't chase what you already are. And Sigma females are love in its rarest, most powerful form.